Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads, and this will be for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. This read will take you from the 11th through to the 17th of August. Please remember, not every reading resonates. If you're watching a reading, not everything will resonate with you, so please make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. And I'll get going straight away here. We're using the Shadowscapes Tarot here. Okay. So the first card we have out is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is a card that talks about withholding. It's about trying to get away with something. A lot of the time people equate it with cheating and thieving, but the card really talks about getting away with something. This person's seen running away with swords, which are thoughts and ideas. So sometimes this card can mean that somebody's withholding information and not letting you know. It doesn't always mean that someone's cheating or doing something bad. But someone here's withholding something from you. Behind that, there's the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords talks about a decision that needs to be made. Very often with the Two of Swords, the person who has to make the decision doesn't like or doesn't want to do that, so they're blindfolded. The reason they don't want to do it is because the swords mean that something has to be cut out. It's not an easy decision. It often results in a stalemate. The Nine of Wands is behind that, so that's the card of the wounded warrior. It's also a card of having good boundaries. And the Three of Cups behind that. Well, for some of you here in the Five of Swords, empty victory. For some of you here, there's a decision needing to be made, and it could be a third-party decision because there is the Three of Cups there. But there's a lot of pain with this decision because of this feeling that something needs to be cut out. But someone's not speaking up here and saying what they need to do. They're not. They're trying to get away with something here. And it's trying to get away with making a decision. Trying to get away with not making a decision about something. So, I need my hands free for this. Okay. Alrighty, so we have the Ten of Cups coming straight up. So the Ten of Cups is the card of having everything, having it all. The love, the family, the dream, having all your ducks in a row. That's the Ten of Cups. Four of Wands coming in. So the Four of Wands does talk of marriage, stability, traditional marriage, having everything. The Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is the card of, it's an action card. It's someone rushing in to speak a truth, to deliver a message. Somebody wants to say something very desperately in this card. And then we have the King of Swords next to that. So this guy means business here. He means business. He wants his Ten of Cups. He wants his stability in marriage. But in order to do that, he has to take away or cut out something here that's going to cause and create a lot of pain. Let's keep going. The stars here. So the star talks about healing. It talks of destiny and a path being followed that was meant for you. Now don't forget, this can be for the other person as well. Temperance is here, so this is the card of balance, but it's also about divine timing. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So Cancer, somebody's either very passionate about you or you're very passionate about somebody else. Somebody here wants commitment really badly, but in order to move forward on that, they have to change what they're doing and do it quite differently, which means opening up. The Hierophants here, so we're talking traditional relationships here. Traditional Ten of Wands. Putting down burdens, fixing up loose ends, 8 of Wands at the end, wanting things to go very quickly, wanting things to move very fast, but unable to make them move fast by the looks of it here, because somebody doesn't want to speak up. Somebody is trying to get away with not making a decision and not speaking up. They fear some sort of pain here. Dreading some sort of battle in order to take, and heartbreak in order to take another pathway. A pathway that is destined here in the Star. Okay, let's go over it once more. There's a 10 of Cups here waiting for someone. Someone who wants this 10 of Cups. They want to speak a truth. They want to go forward. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius you're dealing with here. Aquarius comes up a couple of times, so it's possible there's an Aquarius in the picture. Somebody wants to move something very quickly, wants to have their destiny, maybe want to have their cake and eat it too as well, because somebody could be moving from one situation into another situation. This person is very, very passionate, and the universe is saying this is part of a destined pathway, and there is now divine time to do this, so it needs to be done. There's a lot of cards of stability, but in order to move forward, this person has to put down this 10 of Wands, so it calls for ending out a cycle, closing something that no longer serves you. I can't really see anymore. I'm going to pull an oracle card on that. Okay, so we do have the card of the arrow here, Cancer. So I will read that for you. Oh, I opened the book at the page too, which is always interesting. When the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you're about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have travelled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it's supposed to. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. So there you go, Cancer. You have a great week. Thank you.